My name is Carrie, and I'm a brand evangelist and customer advocate at Helium 10. Today, I want to talk to you about something that I get asked about all the time, and that is, what is the difference between selling on Walmart.com versus selling on Amazon.com? A lot of you are probably Amazon sellers or maybe looking into selling on Amazon, but not as many people are actually selling on Walmart.com currently. So I wanted to give you some differences between Amazon.com and Walmart.com so that you can see the differences between the two. The first thing that I want to talk about is the application process. So with Amazon, it's really great for a lot of people just starting out because you actually can go on there and start selling without any previous experience. You can sell really anywhere in the whole world. So it's pretty exciting that you can do that and start an e-commerce business from scratch. Walmart.com is a little bit different. They actually want you to prove that you have an established brand with established sales in e-commerce. So throughout the whole application process, you've got to share sites and things that are going to prove that you actually do have those sales numbers. You also provide more detailed business information to them, whereas you don't need any of that for Amazon.com. So the application process is a little bit more difficult for Walmart.com. A lot of people do get rejected. There are definitely ways that you can overcome that, and I'll talk about that in another video. But definitely those are the main differences between the two in terms of the application process. The second thing is seller fees. Amazon actually has a seller fee. If you choose to do a regular account, you get charged 99 cents per item that you sell. Or you could do the pro account way, which is $39.99 per pro seller account, and that's every month. And it's pretty affordable in the grand scheme of things. So most people just do the pro account because you get access to more things on Amazon.com. But Walmart actually doesn't have any fee like this. So you can actually start putting all your products on Walmart.com and you actually won't pay them until you make a sale, which is actually really great for Amazon sellers because that means you can kind of get on the platform and test it out and see how it works, and you won't have to pay anything until you make a sale. So that's kind of a benefit of that. The next thing is traffic to the site. So there is definitely a difference in traffic. It's not huge, but there is a difference. So Amazon.com gets about 200 million unique visitors every month, whereas Walmart.com gets about 120 million unique visitors. So there's definitely a difference there. I think Walmart is definitely catching up a little bit, but they both have quite a bit of traffic. Amazon just is in the lead in that area. And number 4, extra media. So this is things like on Amazon, A+ content or video, and then on Walmart.com, it's called rich media. So on Amazon.com, if you have brand registry, you have access to this A+ content or the ability to post videos. So it's actually no extra cost if you have brand registry, and Amazon will actually host it for you. So it's definitely an enhanced experience for a customer and it makes your listing look very nice. If you don't have brand registry, you don't have access to it. On Walmart.com, on the other hand, everyone is able to do rich media. So you could do a video, you could do comparison charts, you can do infographics. They've got a lot of beautiful, rich media. The only downside is you have to pay for each individual one. So if you wanted to do a video and an infographic, you would have to pay for both the infographic and the video separately. So even if it's on the same listing, it doesn't matter. So you pay for that hosting, which can get quite expensive. So that's the difference between Amazon and Walmart in terms of that extra rich media. So number 5 is Walmart actually has in-store pickup. So Amazon doesn't have brick and mortar stores, so they actually can't do the in-store pickup. They do have some pretty quick delivery with grocery, but in terms of that in-store experience, if somebody wants to actually go and touch and feel something before they buy it, they'll only be able to do that at Walmart.com. So that is definitely something that's an advantage for Walmart because there is that whole element of people who do want to go in and actually buy the product itself. Whereas Amazon, it's just not possible to do that. So there's probably a lot more returns and things like that on Amazon than maybe on Walmart, where you can actually go and take a look at the box or, look at the actual item itself. So that is one big difference there. Another big difference is number 6 is listing optimization. So listing optimization is very different on both of these platforms. You definitely want to do great content and beautiful photos and things like that. But a big difference is that Amazon.com is really SEO focused and also conversion focused, and Walmart.com is more content, like a quality content focused, and they also are conversion focused as well. So when it comes to a listing on Amazon, you see a lot of times listings where they're actually keyword stuffing in the title and getting as many keywords as possible in there. The bullets might not make sense. There's a lot of keywords just stuffed in there to make sure that they can, so that that algorithm can read them. So that's definitely something that happens on Amazon. Whereas on Walmart.com, you actually want to use more general keywords, and there isn't much keyword stuffing. So you really want to just rank for those main keywords that are on Walmart.com because of the way that their search is all organized. So it's a bit different of an experience on Amazon versus Walmart. The next thing is Prime versus WFS, and WFS is Walmart Fulfillment Services. So Prime has been around for quite some time. They've got warehouses literally all over the world. So they can actually do that quick shipping, and they've got stuff in locations where they can get stuff out quickly in 1 or 2 days. Walmart also can technically do this with their stores, but they actually just recently launched WFS. So they're starting to build that whole warehouse fulfillment process. So they're definitely a bit behind, but they, there's just a little bit of a difference there. But I'm sure Walmart will probably catch up as time moves on. And number 8, when you sell on Walmart.com, this is something that's really cool, is that you actually potentially have the opportunity to be in their stores. If your sales do really well on the online platform, that actually proves that you potentially could have a lot of success in their brick and mortar stores. So that just expands the possibilities for your brand and for your products to be able to potentially be in Walmart stores, in the US or maybe even around the world. So that's pretty exciting. Whereas Amazon doesn't have that ability because there are no brick and mortar stores for Amazon.com, so it's just not possible. So if any of you are actually wanting to get your brands into Walmart.com, this is actually the way to do it, is start online and prove your sales, and then it's a potential that you could get in there. So that's my list. There's 8 different things that I talked about that are differences between selling on Amazon and on Walmart. And it's definitely they're not good or bad. They're just different experiences. And so definitely, if you haven't looked into Walmart, I would recommend giving it a try, taking a look at it and seeing what you think about it, because there's a lot of Amazon sellers that I think would do very well, very, very well on Walmart.com, because you're already established sellers and you've got that great quality content already down. So there's so many opportunities out there right now on Walmart.com. So we would be sad if you missed them. But today is definitely the day to get on to the Walmart.com boat. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.